Hey everybody, I'm Jake, and this is Grace, and today we're going to draw a unicorn. We're going to use simple shapes to build up our drawing today. You're going to need a pencil and an eraser, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's get started. Okay, so first I need you to draw a circle very lightly, don't press too hard, in the middle of your page. This is going to be the chest of the unicorn. And then draw another circle that kind of overlaps with that circle, and is a little bit smaller, like that. Next, we're going to come up here and draw the skull of the, where the brains are of the unicorn, and draw it's about right there.
Without the head, it couldn't have its magic.
Yeah, is that where the magic? I thought magic unicorns are in its heart or its horn.
No, it's in its horn.
Oh, okay, okay. So now we're going to draw the simple shape for the snout or the nose of the horse, or the unicorn. It's a circle right about there. You can see Grace's nose or snout is a little bit smaller, and that's okay. And one last foundational shape, we're going to draw a nice tail, and it's going to be just kind of the foundation of that tail is going to be up like that. Okay, that's all we really need for the foundation. So what I need you to do next, like Grace was using a really light colored pencil, and so she doesn't need to erase too much. But I'm going to just knock it down just a little bit. If you were using just a regular, 2B yellow pencil, school pencil that you have, not a color pencil, you wouldn't have to do it too much, or you could even leave it. A lot of artists leave their foundation sketches in their drawings and never erase them. That's totally fine. Not against the rules. Okay, so here we go. Now let's start with the actual drawing. So we're going to start with the neck and start about halfway up this skull circle and kind of draw a sweeping arc of a line, a very flat half of an oval to go like that. And then let's do the legs next, and we'll start with the legs. Draw a line going, it's not quite parallel, or it could be parallel. I'm going to make mine pushing forward and draw another line parallel to that line like that. Okay? And this unicorn is going to have one leg, one hoof in the air. So draw two parallel lines that kind of go out like there. Not too far, because this is the top half of its leg, and its knee is about halfway, or what we would think of its knees, halfway down these lines. So take another two parallel lines and go like that. And I went a little bit too far on that one, but that's okay. We're just going to leave that. Grace did a little bit better job, but that's okay. Mistakes are all part of your drawing, and it's how you use them. So yeah, and I'm going to connect the bottom hoof there, and we'll come back maybe later. I like to jump around when I'm drawing. You don't have to, but I like to jump around. I'm going to jump back up to this head, and we're going to draw the eyes. Now, the eye is going to be a little bit, if you're imagining the center of this, it's going to be a little bit off center. And put the eye kind of like as an egg shape that's leaning to the left a little bit like that. Yeah, good job. And then we're going to do another egg shape that's skinnier. A little bit skinnier, not a lot skinnier, just a hair skinnier. Like that. Okay, and we see that this way we've left enough room for the unicorn's brain, and a place to put the unicorn horn. So draw a line that goes a little bit off like that, and a little bit down like that. It's a giant skinny triangle, and you could connect it here. And I would encourage you to always try to hold your pencil lightly and press lightly on the paper. That will help in the future if you need to adjust things or make a slight change to a line. But that's a skill you learn as more you draw. Okay, so let's draw the line. Let's kind of give a line that goes down and around, just following the line of that those foundational circles, and it's going to kind of see how it just curves in and out, just like that. And now let's add nostrils of the horse, the unicorn. Why do we keep on calling it a horse? Just two more egg shapes, like that. And right here, we're going to draw an ear. An ear is going to be, let's start with a line that goes straight out like that, and then kind of a squished half circle that comes in and around like that. If you don't quite connect it with the other line, you can put another line that goes like that. Good job. Okay, we're really making good progress now. Okay, let's. I'm going to jump back to the eyes and finish the eyes. If you want to put eyelashes, you can have your horse looking in a different direction if you want. It's always nice to anchor the blacks of the eye along on the edge of the eyes. That really gives direction when you want to show the horse or your character looking in a certain direction. Okay, good job. We got that. Now let's start some of this the hair. Start like a good maybe a third to a quarter of the way up this unicorn horn, and just draw kind of like a flattish half circle. Start like that, and maybe let's do kind of an S shape like that. Right now I'm kind of freestyling. The hair can be different, or the mane of the horse can be different. Take that S, top of the S, and bring it down here, and then we're gonna bring it over here, and then we're gonna hook it back. And then we're going to go back to the bottom of the S, and we're going to go like that. Good job. And then we're going to take this and imagine it's traveling behind the horn, and just bring it up and go like that. It's another half circle, and we're going to connect it with another half circle below it. And then we got this empty shape right here and here, empty space rather. Let's see, you got these. Let's go with one that goes kind of like a tall backwards C, and then connect it like that. Very good. Now it looks like it's got hair. It's not a mane. So let's continue with a couple more like half circles. We can have one that just goes down like that, maybe another that's an S shape like that, and go like that. All right. Do we want to do another one? We can do another one. We can have another one that goes like this. Throw in another one there. All right. Good progress. Okay, let's jump to the back legs. We're almost done with the top of the head. Okay, let's continue with the back And it can be a line that goes just about like that and then curves down to that foundation, the foundation circle right there. And let's jump down to the belly and just kind of follow those circles right there. Don't go too far back, because then we're going to have a leg that goes down, 2 parallel lines. And I've given my parallel lines slightly angled to give some direction to the horse, and then go in front of those 2 parallel lines and draw another parallel line for the leg in the back. And then it's not quite as long, so end it kind of like that. All right, good job. Almost done. Let's do the horse's behind right there. And so here's for the tail. What we're going to do is we're going to follow this foundation circle up and around and down for a kind of a giant S, backwards S shape. Yep. And then go like, I'm just freestyling again and deciding what I want to do. Let's just go about halfway down the horse's rear end there and add a line that goes like that. Good. And you can add a couple little things of hair to the end if you want. Like that. Okay. Now we're pretty much done with the major parts of the major parts of the unicorn. We've got to add the hooves, lines for the hooves. Don't forget the lines for the hooves. They're just basically parallel lines to the bottom of the horse unicorn's hooves. We might want to continue. I'm looking at it now. I'm going to continue my line up a little bit further, and then you can add lines in the tail, just kind of S curves that sweep down like that. And maybe even another one that goes up like there. And you could take one off there and go like that. These just kind of organic S-curved lines. And yeah, you could add some spiral lines to the unicorn horn. But if you have an idea of how you want to customize your unicorn horn in its own way, that's great. You could add eyebrows if you wanted to. Horses don't have eyebrows, but or at least not like human eyebrows. But, for cartoon characters, a lot of times it looks best to have eyebrows. And it makes humanizes them, make them look a little more like a character. And there you go. So, why don't we, let's add some color. Are you ready to add some color? Okay, grab your mighty fists of color power and run, 2, 3. Oh, wow.
Oh.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Nice coloring.
I like your color combinations.
I like the butterfly you added there. Okay, that was it for this time. Thanks everybody for joining us.
Bye.
See you next time. Bye.